Hey guys, what is up? DontBeSaad20 here, or Lucas bringing you guys episode number 1. That is right, of my new hut series. This is going to be called Salary Cappers, I guess is going to be the name for now. Pretty much what the whole premise of this series is that I have to build a hut team that's below the $69 million salary cap that the NHL has this year. I have to get to Division 1 with a hut team that has the salary under that. So I thought it was a pretty cool idea. It actually came from Reddit. I'll link the thread down below. r/NHL HUT is actually a really nice kind of forum, I guess you can call it. If you guys don't go on Reddit a lot, you guys do not know how great the internet is yet. But I'll link that down below. Really good thread, really good forum, I guess. And so pretty much what it is, like I said, I have 69 million, I guess, salary to build a hut team and get to Division 1. So pretty much the rules I set for this are, obviously I can use whatever players I want. But if I'm going to use a special card, then it's going to be $1 million per their upgrade. So, like Player of the Game Trouba, I was initially going to use, but I ended up not using him. So, this example is kind of random. Player of the Game Trouba, it's his second upgraded card. So, that means it's $2 million towards his salary. So, that means, like, say, if I want a Jonathan Toews, if I want Hut Live Jonathan Toews, that's going to be, so that's his second card. So, that's going to be a $12 million salary. So, it really doesn't allow me to get every single player I want, but it still lets me try and build the team in a pretty interesting way, if you ask me. Injuries, if someone gets injured, you have to, I'm going to wait out the game. So, say a player gets injured for 5 games, I'm going to sit him for 5 games and then use injury cards to heal him back up. So, I'm going to have to try and get a player that can fill his spot and still stay within the salary cap. Positions, they're all going to be in their natural positions. I'm not changing the positions at all. I don't know, I think that takes away from the whole purpose of it. Change team, they will all be on the same change team, as you guys will see. And trading and buying, there's only 3 trades / purchases per 3 games. Now, in this video that you'll see, it's pretty much all of my first season, because it's Division 10. It's really nothing really notable. I mean, I'm in Division 2 on my main account, so it was pretty easy for me, as you guys will see. But so only 3 trades trades or purchases per 3 games. So I'll probably end up doing 3 games an episode, and then I'll let you guys decide who should I pick up, who should I let go, and stuff like that. So guys, I'm gonna get into the gameplay in just a second. Hopefully this video is not too long for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, so we're going into the first game here against Vaccaro, who's a New York Islanders fan now. Like I said before, it's Division 10. I don't want to get too hung up on the gameplay. I kind of just want to talk to you guys for a little bit. I know this video is kind of long. Most of the episodes in this series should be around 6 minutes, maybe closer to 8 like this one is. But like I said before, it's going to be every 3 games. I'm going to bring you guys an episode in this series, and that's going to include the 3 games and the changes I make from the previous video. So at the end of this video, I want you guys to comment down below what players you think I should pick up and who should I replace. If you guys want me to make some line changes, go ahead, tell me that. Even a captaincy. I haven't put any captaincy cards on any of these guys, so you guys can tell me that too. But pretty much, I really want this to be a nice interactive series between me and you guys, obviously my viewers. Because there's really not a good way this year to have a nice interactive series. And I think this would be a really good way. We're going up against Domi, who's another Hawks fan, and this one was a doozy. This was probably the easiest game I've played in Hut in a while, and you guys will see why soon. For the first period, he actually didn't, it wasn't a complete blowout, but it got pretty bad. But like I said, I really want this to be interactive. Now, I do have a spreadsheet that I can link to you guys. I'll link it in the description of my team and the salary cap. So, say I want to try and see if a certain player would fit in there. I can just type him in salary, and I would find out if he fits. So, you guys can look at that, find out who I should put in there and stuff like that. And I don't know. I just really want you guys to help me out trying to get to Division 1 here. But anyways, let's get into my team. As you guys saw, it's actually not a terrible team. Now, I don't know really why I chose some players. Like my 4th line players were pretty random, as Mike McDonald kind of just sauces it in there as he passes by the net. Some of my players are really random, like Riley Smith, Brad Richards, Carl Alzner. Yeah, I don't really know why I chose them. I probably could have got better players within my budget, but I don't really know why I chose them. But one thing I do want to say, I think PK Subban's going to be here for the entire series. He's not, what, 89 overall? a beast defenseman, and he's only, what, under 3 mil? Beautiful. That's the stuff I want. I want guys that are fucking amazing and have a really low salary. So one thing I do want to point out too is that I do have Mike Modano as my center now. I don't want to have, obviously I can't have like a full line of legends, because that would be 30 million in my salary and just completely ruin the team. But I do want to keep Mike Modano in there. I don't know, I like having a legend on the team. Maybe if you guys want to change up that legend, I'm willing to do that. And another thing, I don't really have any price restraints on players. Like, I can pretty much go out and get any player that I need. As you guys can see the stats, 17 minutes time on attack, and he was playing that entire game. But one thing I'll show you guys, like injuries here. So PK Subban has a 3-game injury, so I'm going to sit him for 3 games. I ended up getting Seth Jones, who has a really low salary, so I knew he would fit. And he's kind of the same player as PK Subban, obviously not as big-bodied and doesn't have as good a slap shot, but thought he'd go really well with Jake Gardner, get the young guns on 1D pairing right there. So injuries may be something that we have to take care of. I don't really know how it's going to go, because since they can't heal on their own like I thought they did, and how they did in NHL 14, which kind of sucks, but we'll have to live with it. So we'll see how that goes. Another thing I want to ask you guys is, what should we do about contracts? Should I just instantly put the contract back on the player, or should I make you guys decide? Do we want to extend this contract? Do we want to just sell him or trade him? And then another thing, I know I'm kind of just rambling on this video, but like I said, the gameplay is pretty mediocre, so I can't really comment on it too much, but that's another thing. I can do trade days within here, so I can say I have Jeff Carter up, and these are the players I'm looking for. I have Tyson Barrie up, and these are the players I'm looking for. So it's a really good way to, like I said, get you guys involved. Not only can you guys decide who's on the team, but you guys can help make the team, literally. So I think this series is going to be really, really great. Now, I don't know how I'm going to, I guess, brand it, if you will. I'm probably just going to rename it as my Hut series. Like, the title will be NHL 15 Hut series, Salary Cappers, and whatever episode. So hopefully you guys really do enjoy this. This is the last game of the episode, and yeah, like I said, sorry the gameplay is really mediocre. It's Division 10. I don't really know what you guys expect. As my voice is going out. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry I had to cough there. But like I said, sorry the gameplay can't really be of better quality, I guess. But I don't really know what I expected in Division 10. It's probably going to be the same for Division 9, but it won't be as long as a video as Mike Modano puts in the dagger. He's been a beast for me in this series so far, and he is going to end up rage quitting. And we have a 4-0 sweep of Division 10. So guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this first episode. Let me know down below what line changes, what roster moves you guys want me to make, and who should be the captain of this team. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If we can hit 200 likes, that would be awesome, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.